Sayonara Tokyo and bonjour Paris. The games end with joy and relief that they could even be held, and the hope that better times lie ahead when the Olympics arrive in France in 3 years. Welcome to your Daily Review Tokyo. These very different Olympics came to a close with a colorful celebration of the Olympic spirit. Despite the absence of spectators, and indeed many of the athletes, the closing ceremony was full of pride in bringing the world together amid the pandemic. IOC President Thomas Bach hailed these the Olympic Games of hope, solidarity and peace, before fireworks brought down the curtain on an Olympics which contained immense achievement to the end. Eliud Kipchoge was already the greatest marathon runner ever long before he lined up in Sapporo, where this year's Olympic event was held in a bid to escape the heat and humidity in Tokyo. That was to no avail, but Kipchoge withstood the oppressive conditions to become the third man to win back-to-back gold medals in the marathon, silencing any who doubted him after just his second marathon defeat when finishing 8th last year in London. His time of 2 hours, 8 minutes and 38 seconds was slower than in London and just 6 seconds quicker than his slowest ever when winning gold in Rio. But his winning margin of 80 seconds was the largest since 1972. Behind him, the Netherlands' Abdi Nageye urged on his fellow Somali-born training partner, Bashir Abdi, representing Belgium, in the closing stages as they took silver and bronze. Perhaps the least surprising gold of these games went to the US women's basketballers, who topped the podium for the 7th straight time after cruising to victory over Japan. For Diana Taurasi and Sue Bird, it was their 5th gold. But the star of the final was Brittney Griner with 30 points. The US with a 90-75 win. At the Velodrome, Jason Kenny became Great Britain's most successful Olympian with his 7th gold medal after winning his 2nd straight keirin. Kenny attacked the moment the tourney went off to open up a huge lead, and the pack could never close the gap.
You know, I didn't feel like I was one of the favourites coming into the final. I wasn't as quick as I wanted to be in the sprint and team sprint, so I kind of felt like I had nothing to lose and just put my head down and went for it, really.
Kenny's wife Laura's bid for her 6th gold was derailed by a huge crash in the first race of the women's omnium, which was won by the USA's Jennifer Valente. Top 4 finishes in each of the 4 races gave Valente the gold over Japan's Yumi Kajihara and the Netherlands' Kirsten Wild, with Kenny 6th. The women's sprint went to Canadian Kelsey Mitchell. There was another British gold in the boxing ring as former footballer Lauren Price beat China's Li Qian to become Olympic middleweight champion. And the final boxing gold went to Bakhodir Jalolov of Uzbekistan, who bested American Richard Torres Jr. Also in the ring, Ireland's Kelly Harrington won the women's lightweight final, and Andy Cruz of Cuba won the men's lightweight gold. Also on day 16, France added the women's handball gold to the men's from a day earlier. Bulgaria took out the group all-round rhythmic gymnastics. The USA won the women's volleyball. And the final gold of the games went to Serbia in the men's water polo. That volleyball victory gave the United States the most gold medals in Tokyo, with 39 to China's 38. A great games for Japan saw them finish 3rd with 27. And 2024 host nation France matched its Rio total with 10. Thanks for watching the Daily Review Tokyo.